I am Chief Fiedler with the Peralta Fire Department in Peralta, New Mexico. Uh, I've been chief now for a little over a year and a firefighter for about 17 years, I guess. Um, it's generally a field that's classified as first response, but basically the department breaks down into a couple main categories of fire and EMS. So we deal with fire response and EMS response, mostly in this job. My job is great because I get to, specifically as a fire chief, lead people and help solve problems and figure out solutions to problems. But ultimately, as a first responder, you get to help people. Um, you get the fun part of being a firefighter, right? Driving the big red trucks and putting water on fires. And ultimately, um, saving lives and property for people on their worst days. When looking for new employees, there's a couple few characteristics I look for. The biggest one being ethics. There's it's a huge part of this industry where you need to have um, a sense of ethics to always do the right thing and do what's best for someone other than yourself many times. Self-driven people to where they don't have to be guided all the time. They can read what their expectations are based off of the policies and procedures of our department and act based off of those without, being guided continually. And respect for administrative um, people and functions and the chain of command. It's a big part of this as well. Uh, Young people seem to have a hard time with that these days, respecting authority and respecting their supervisory positions that they go into under. Um, what I really notice on a resume. So resumes are tough in this industry because everybody has the same thing a lot of times, the basic requirements. But I always look for community service as something that stands out to me when people do things outside their normal work hours. They volunteer somewhere helping out in their community, whether it be through a church or volunteering in some other fashion. So that's something that stands out to me on resumes. And obviously, no criminal background. It's just we're in people's houses, in and out of their properties, and going along with ethics. You just can't have somebody who who has shown a pattern of making bad poor choices. Um, let's see. That's the red flags. Yeah, red flags would be a criminal background or disciplinary problems in past jobs. To be able to be in a position where you can get into any department um, for fire or EMS, you should study fire so you can do fire science degree. Um, Volunteer with your local fire department because they can send you to trainings for free. You can go get state certifications that are nationally recognized for your basic firefighter one, two combos, and other fire related certifications, and also EMS. They'll a lot of times pay for your EMS training to get certified at the beginning levels or even all the way up to paramedic. So basically, that's the biggest part is to get into a department. You need to have a pay department anyway. You're going to need some basic fire certifications and EMS certifications.